This is one of the most stunning homes in all of Kuna, and we're gonna go inside to show you exactly what makes it so special.
From insane vaulted ceilings, floor to ceiling windows, and a kitchen that you guys do not want to miss. This is a home unlike anything that we have toured on this channel. And before we get into this house, just want to remind you guys, this is a channel for those of you who live in the Boise area, and it's valuable for those of you moving here, but really diving into the real estate insights, everything that is valuable. We try to get valuable and provide you guys with real information on everything in the Boise area.
Yeah, and of course, for all of you watching that have been watching and are new, maybe this is the first video you've seen, we truly appreciate all of you out there. I mean, I would say we might not be the most verbose YouTube channel when we go tour homes, but I can guarantee you we are the most grateful and appreciative of all of you. Absolutely love coming out here to film, put videos out for you guys, and of course, hopefully lead those videos into true connections with all of you. Some of the clients we've had over the last 12 to 18 months, I mean, honestly, some of the best people we've met, and super excited to continue that. So don't hesitate to reach out. We are available for your questions, whether you're looking to buy or sell now, 12 months from now, maybe never. Let's just connect. We want to meet you guys, or at least talk over a phone call if you're not local, and get to know you.
Yeah, know that when you guys reach out to the number on the screen, you get me and Jesse. We don't pass you off to any of the agents on our team. You get to work with us, and hopefully we can build a relationship and be there for you guys, not just with buying a house, but any and everything that you guys need, whether you're local and you need connections for your business, or you're moving into town and you need connections on anything at all. We're here truly to help you guys. But now we'll get into a video that we haven't really done on the channel, and it is looking at this absolutely beautiful Tresidio home. We're out here in front of the Parade of Homes by Tresidio out here in Valor. Right off the bat, I mean, there's a few accent pieces that I feel like other houses don't have, like these beams, or even some of these wood accents, and then the garage door.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, which when we get inside the garage door,
you'll see.
Having glass garage doors is one of my favorite things.
I agree, yeah.
It makes it really nice on the inside, which you guys will get to see.
But yeah, and what's, I guess, slightly different than this parade home and other ones, if you've ever been to the Boise Parade of Homes, this one is like a realistic purchase. It's not so over the top that they just spent $500,000 in appliances and you know, materials. Like, this one is realistic. It's decked out Tresidio home, but it's not, you know, it's not completely different than every other home on the block. So you're not buying this standalone showcase piece that will never bring the same value in the future. And
it's not so customized that like you might have issues resale. Like, it actually fits most people's styles.
Exactly.
And for those of you who watch the channel with me and Jesse, you know that we are not the type of people to be, you know,
my
sales
vocabulary of
so we're going to be using words we've never used before. We're going to get a little awkward at times, I'm sure, because we're pretty boring personality sometimes.
We will try. So we'll do our best.
We'll spice it up and have some fun with it, but
to showcase
this is a home that has just like little details that, we wanted to do a fun one for a fun house. So just a fun one to look at.
And it's a new floor plan for Tresidio too, in which is perfect timing, because I actually walked through the non-Parade of Homes one yesterday with a client. So can kind of point out, like, again, this is a floor plan you can build. This isn't some over-the-top custom parade home that's only for the parade, with a lot of extra details that we'll point out. And again, we'll do our best to make it fancy HGTV style, but can't promise it'll go well.
No, roast us in the comments. Or give us ideas of what we should have said. For those of you watching who, you know, are fun and a little bit more eccentric.
We're not fun. We're just not HGTV.
I know, I'm being harsh.
HGTV quality.
Yes, but right off the bat, I mean, just grand entrance. We can't even hide it. Big, huge vault with beams.
I don't even know if Grant can see it. The arch coming in like that is pretty epic.
He runs into the door. We'll get B-roll of it, because the entryway and the arch is just nuts. The arch is something that Tresidio doesn't really ever do. You could technically ask them to custom build something like that. That's one thing about Tresidio, that even if for those of you who do build with Tresidio, they will go above and beyond. You just got to pay for the extras. But
But yeah, that's where this one, as you walk in, it doesn't feel like a traditional Tresidio home. mainly the vault, but also just you know, how some of all this extra stuff is designed in. They do typically have, you know, the beams and stuff like that and a trade ceiling, but this particular plan you can build with the vault in it. So again, this isn't just for the parade. Some of the extra features might be, but yeah, this one feels, again, like a decked out Tresidio or even almost a Boise Hunter home, just because they do that vault quite often.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's nice to show you guys a fun house that we don't usually do on the channel, but it's also something that is doable, which is nice. And so as we go through the house, we'll try and point out things that are a little bit more reasonable and are actually things that you would get with a Tresidio home. And at the end, when we do give you guys the price, it is attainable, like Jesse was saying.
Yeah,
so
especially for this community, because we're in Valor, we're backing up to the golf course. On this hole right here of the golf course is a little water feature, so you have water views, almost water frontage, and no rear neighbors because it is the golf course. So again, the price for this, very reasonable for being out here in the popular community of Valor.
Yeah. So hallway, we'll show you the two rooms up front first. You are gonna have 9-foot doorways in all of the bedrooms, and then the 10 or 11-foot ceilings. This half bath right here off the front, it's dark, which I feel like is kind of in style with especially some of the more luxury homes. We have wallpaper with the wainscoting, and then kind of the accent piece here with the nice gold mirror in here. So just the little touches that they don't do in most of their houses. Simple things like the wallpaper and the finishing touches on the wainscoting.
Yeah, the half bath or the darker powder room, when I was touring this home yesterday, it actually was designed that same way, and it is definitely coming into style. And some of the clients and sales rep I was with were saying, like, if you have people or guests over, women in particular, they don't want a big bright and, you know, shiny powder room, because then they can see all the potential blemishes. They're like, keep it dark and moody, and, you know, might hide some of the things that they're self-conscious about.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the one in Lugar-Naterra?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can actually probably give them a comparison price.
For sure. Yeah. Because that one is listed out there, and it's, you know, it's not decked out, but it is this exact floor plan. The layout didn't change at all.
No, and this floor plan is awesome. You guys will see. Right now we're going to show you guys just two of the rooms, but there's some really cool bonus room areas that you can do some awesome things with. The master's great. The kitchen is my favorite part of this house.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The kitchen's great. So show you guys it's super special. You do have the black framed windows.
Yeah, that's definitely an upgrade.
Yeah, an upgrade option. But the big one in here is, I think, the bathroom. Start to see some of the extra touches that come with parade type homes with this, you know, luxury built-in cabinetry.
Yeah, which matches the kitchen with the glass. I mean, this is a really cool feature. The one thing, and I haven't seen if they can do it, because this is a Jack and Jill, it would be nice if this was dual vanity. Again, for the parade, they wanted to add, you know, these extra touches. The standard base model, I don't think it's 2 sinks, but it would be nice if it was. So something to ask Tresidio to custom design, and most likely they'd be able to.
For sure, yeah. And then continuing the theme in here, you have the nice tiling, more unique, haven't seen anything like this, and then continuing the gold accents. I mean, even the toilet paper holders are gold. So, yeah.
Not real gold, but
no. Well, yeah, not
maybe
this one. Coming through this room, yeah, nice big windows in here.
Yeah,
this natural light.
This elevation, because it is the more modern, and we've said it in a few videos, you have a little bit more freedom with the window choices and selections and sizes. So your more traditional elevation would probably not have, you know, some of these. It might just be 2 regular windows here, but and again, this looks good from the front.
One thing I love about Tresidio, and I'm starting to see a theme with you guys watching, so comment below if you're one of these people, but a lot of people like me are reaching out and saying, we love windows. We love having a ton of windows. We've had a ton of that lately. With Tresidio, it's nice because if you guys want more windows and you build with them, you can add more windows, where with other builders, you necessarily won't. So yeah, if you want more natural light, you can do it.
I'm curious, as you were saying that, I laughed, because is there anyone out there that doesn't want more windows or natural light?
True.
There might be. I mean, they used to build homes that way. They were just caves.
Yeah, I know,
but I'm just curious if anyone now actually likes a darker home with no natural light.
Yeah, or it's just not important to you.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
these are like, yeah.
That's a
Because
requirement.
I'm similar, yeah, where like
Yeah.
if I could choose a house, like I want the whole walls to be windows. I love it. I live in a glass house. Walking back to the kitchen.
Yeah, I like even the entryway has the beams going throughout, which will show again that same theme in the master bedroom, but also the same cabinetry and finish. I mean, all these built-ins, I mean, that's a lot. I mean, that would be a huge upgrade, but it just all flows really well together. I mean, the design for this, again, isn't screaming parade of homes, but it's screaming like very high-end, very well designed, and long-lasting style. So looks really, really good. And of course the staging helps too, but.
Yeah, just everything being a little bit higher end. I mean, even the lights up above the cabinetry.
Yeah, those are cool.
Just adds that little touch, right?
Yep.
And now we'll start getting into some of the cool, unique features of this floor plan, but also this house. So keep in mind, again, you can build this floor plan. This being a parade type thing, right? Like you could do it yourself, but adding the actual movie theater steps to, have some movie theater seats up here. You have all of the outlets. You have the built-in speakers. You have the built-in cabinetry over here. So this TV, I feel like it's not even big enough where probably put in a projector up here and have full-on movie theater room in here.
Man, that would be sweet now that football's started. I'm just picturing, because this this space is in the base floor plan. The upgrades are just the cabinetry, the little platform, and some of the outlets. But I mean, just as is, you could turn this space into a movie room so easily.
For sure, and this room's big enough to where, it could be like a man cave where you have like a pool table and you still have room for a couch and a TV, have a little cigar section. Yeah, this room is usable in the floor plans in any of their communities, but obviously as a movie theater room, I know this is like a dream for kids especially.
And adults.
For sure.
This spot would be awesome.
I just remember in high school, we always hung out at our friends' houses that had this room.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Play video games, play 2K. Yeah, watch football games for sure. So one of the extra little touches in this parade home that you won't see anywhere else.
Yeah, and because this home is, and I don't think we've mentioned it yet, 3,100 square feet. You have 4 bedrooms, so master bedroom, 3 guest bedrooms, and this gigantic bonus room. And then of course the big great room. So plenty of space for the whole family, or for even multiple families if needed. And this is something that we have also been seeing extremely popular and beneficial, especially for people moving here from out of state, because they have a lot of guests that might come in here for a week to a month. The junior suite. So this bedroom here, being kind of off on its own, amazing views, 3 windows, has a full bathroom attached. So this one being, a junior suite or a guest suite, that's been super popular, and honestly starting to become more and more of almost a must-have versus just a wish list item. Yeah,
and I love about Tresidio is they have a number of floor plans that have a junior suite like this off on the other side of the house. Homes in the 670, 700,000 range that have these guest suites. So you don't have to spend $1 million to have, kind of a mother-in-law style suite over here.
Yeah, I think some of their 2,300 to 2,400 square foot floor plans have one of the 3 guest bedrooms being a guest suite like this.
Yeah, which is fantastic. And then in this bathroom, I love how they did this little extra accent where instead of having backsplash and a tiled shower, they just bled the tile over to the vanity. Gives it a really nice extra touch. And anytime you have mirrors that are framed, it's amazing the difference that it makes, just for having the house just feel a little bit more upscale, a little bit nicer, versus just a glass slab essentially, right? So yeah, love this bathroom in the mother-in-law style suite. Even the handles in this house, which you'll see them in the kitchen too, but even the drawer handles are just a little bit nicer than the standard ones we see in other homes.
They're not just the run-of-the-mill Home Depot ones. If you could feel them on camera, you could tell like, oh wow, these things are solid.
Yeah, for sure. Now head over to my favorite part of this house. So we can start in the kitchen. and we'll try and get real HGTV.
I'm trying, man. Every
We
time
haven't
we turn
seen
a corner, I'm
anything
like,
cool enough.
I don't know,
So
I don't know the right words.
head over to the kitchen. Okay, now heading into the kitchen, personal favorite part of this house, they really did this house up.
Yeah, I would say this is
Yeah.
where most of the upgrades that were built into this home came. Obviously the archway with the big vaulted ceiling, but this area was decked out.
Yeah.
I mean, just the amount of stone. I'm trying to
Yeah,
think of a fun
no,
phrase.
dude, it's the Himalayan gray granite.
The Himalayan gray
quartz,
granite that came straight from
the Swiss Alps.
Vesuvius volcano.
Yeah. And then you have this hood that they imported from Rome, Italy. Yeah.
All right, we tried.
We tried. It's a beautiful kitchen, right? I mean, this countertop is really nice. You don't see it in most homes. And then I love, this is becoming a thing, is the backsplash becoming just an extension of the countertops all the way up to the ceilings. This vent hood too is a little bit extra. And then even them giving this gap so that you can have the quartz backsplash all the way up to the ceiling, because typically they would put just cabinetry all the way to this vent hood. So it just gives it that extra touch. And then of course you have, you know, the ribbed glass to give it that little accent.
Yeah, and that, you know, again, how much stone they used for this, I would love to see the material invoice, because it's here, it's the waterfall island, it's all the way, the entire backsplash, and then around the corner, like one of our other favorite features, the butler's pantry, it's the exact same. Even the butler's pantry has the stone all the way up. And that's where this home is decked out for a Tresidio home, and it's mostly in this area, which makes sense, but it's all stuff that people can do, especially if you're roughly in the price range of shopping in Valor. Like, you could replicate this parade home and probably hit most of your budget still.
No, 100%. And there's even, I mean, obviously you have like the higher end appliances. So you have the Thermador kind of commercial grade oven, stovetop. You do have the, what do they even call this? I don't
Pot
even
filler.
know. Pot filler?
Yeah.
So you can cook your pasta, whatever. Then you have dishwasher. This is a dishwasher that is about the most expensive dishwasher you can buy. It should have a disposal in it. So this is a type of dishwasher that you can literally you really don't even need to rinse it off. You just throw stuff in there and there's a disposal in there. It'll take care of everything. So yeah, high end, things like that.
Above my pay grade.
Yeah. But I guarantee you, even if I own this dishwasher, my wife would still make me clean them before I put it in.
I
swear
have
it's
to.
a thing.
I don't know what
You're
it is.
that way
yeah,
too?
I'm that way. Yeah.
Oh, it drives me nuts.
What it is.
Yes.
Well, actually, I grew up without a disposal, even in the sink. So it's like you clean that stuff off, get it rinsed, then put it in the dishwasher. But anyways.
Yes. Then, where's the fridge? You have
that one, this one.
So you have a freezer here.
That's cool.
And then your fridge is on this side, which I love when you can do this in a home. It's nice to have the full fridge here and the full freezer here.
Just gotta be smart enough to use it.
I know, right? Then little accents like this, these pull-up drawers so you can hide, you know, some of your clutter things, whether it's a coffee maker or it's just things you don't, you know, want people seeing, but you still have storage for it, and it just makes this whole wall kind of in sync.
The one thing that can be a downside for these built-ins is the depth of the fridge.
Yes.
You can see, I mean, this is a really big freezer door, so because you have two, it's probably more than a standard, but you can see it's only, you know, maybe 1 layer or 2 layers deep. So if you're one to make big dishes or, you know, really go all out for Thanksgiving or Christmas, you're not going to fit your turkey or casseroles in there. So just something to consider, but the look of it and having it two separate, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And now you guys can see my personal favorite part of this is this butler's pantry.
Yeah, Thermador microwave down here, which, man, we're seeing this a ton, but I haven't really found anyone that likes the microwave down here.
No, you have to be short.
Yeah, you guys comment, just like, is this functional or does it just look cool? I don't know. I haven't seen anyone that actually I want it below the countertop.
Yeah, be curious what people think.
Yeah, but again, because it's a parade home, you know, built-in wine fridge. You have your little sink here. So this truly is a butler's pantry, and then really good cabinetry. And again, the same stone, just like in the kitchen, all the way to the top with the fancy light fixtures, which kind of match the pendant lights above the island. They're a little different style, but again, very well designed. And then your pantry here. So in the normal floor plan, this butler's pantry is just one big walk-in pantry like this. So you can upgrade to the butler's pantry like this. You don't have to do all the cabinetry and obviously all the appliances unless you want to. But in the standard floor plan, you would just go right off here off the kitchen. This freezer would be your wall ovens and microwave, and then you'd have one really big pantry behind.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, with all of this, I mean, it's supposed to be countertops, but they have it on the walls too. I mean, there might be $150,000 worth of stone in this kitchen, which is crazy. Yeah. And then one thing, I don't know if we made it clear, this house is for sale. So like you guys watching, you can purchase this home, and some people will be, I think, surprised by the house. If you are watching right now, I'd be curious to drop your comments below what you think, because you've seen a lot of the house so far. So drop your comments what you think the house is listed for. Yeah,
no changing it after you do it too.
Yeah, don't cheat.
Yeah, let us know what you think price-wise.
Dining room here, nothing too crazy about it. I mean, they did add, you know, almost to the floor windows. They give you a little bit extra window space. You do have the slider, which I'm glad they did.
Would you do a really big slider here or leave it as windows?
I would leave it just because of the style of the home.
Yeah.
If you had a more modern kind of contemporary look in here, then it could make sense. But yeah, with this style of home, you have to just leave this as big windows. If I could, I would probably make this like one big window or two big windows, but either way, yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. I am glad they put the slider in over here though, to give you that extra light. And then I love the 3 windows in here to really, brighten this whole room up.
Yeah, especially this is south facing, so I mean, you'd be living in here without lights on most of the time.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
you'd get maybe in the winter, but
Yeah.
you'd get plenty of natural sunlight for the majority of people who aren't vampires that want the windows.
Yeah, you Seattle people move in here. Yeah. I don't know how you survive. I would die. Backyard. So with this house in particular, obviously you get kind of the waterfront views. Yeah, I do got to watch out for golf balls. Nice big lot. It's not too big, not too small. You do get a little bit extra landscaping. One thing with Tresidio too is even in any of their houses, they usually give you a little bit nicer landscaping than what we see in some other builders. So yeah. But right here, obviously on the golf course in Valor, off this lake, gives you a really nice, open, clean view.
Yeah, exactly. No one's obviously going to live behind you because you have the pond and then of course the golf course. On the other side of the golf course is where the next phase would be. So again, they're still building out here. There's plenty of opportunities at a variety of price ranges, including this beautiful home. But to live on this golf course, I mean, it's going to continue to go up. And just because we've been out in Kuna, literally in Valor, like at least once every week for the last month. We know the next phases prices are going up.
Yeah, I already have.
The other thing that's interesting with the next phase, most of the lots are not as wide. So if for any of you that might be looking or thinking about this area, anything like a home like this, single level, 24 to 3,000 square feet with a 3rd bay or an RV garage, it might not fit in the next phase for most of the lots. So there's still some opportunities here in this section that would fit a lot of those things, but there may be a pretty big lag before the next RV bay options come available.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, you know, there's a community down the road that you can build those. So yeah, unless Valor is specifically where you want to be and you want to have views like this, you do have those options. But yeah, Jesse's right for Valor in here. Now we'll head to the garage, show you guys, non-RV garage, but
yeah, the garage doors, which is the cool piece for this garage. I would say at this price point, this is kind of a small downer in my eyes that they didn't upgrade it to a boat bay or an RV bay, but it is an oversized 3-car garage. So still plenty of space for most people, but again, I would like to have seen a little bit bigger of a garage on this this side here.
Yeah, but the big selling point here is these glass windows, because you guys can see how bright it is in here.
Yeah.
And especially where, you know, when people do have a 3-car garage, you end up, a lot of people use it for a gym, or so it is nice to have that natural light in here.
Yep.
To be able to feel like you're outside and not have to open up the garage.
Yep.
Otherwise you're in a garage.
And if you find a big enough lot, this floor plan you can build with an RV bay. So it is doable if someone's looking for, like, they love this layout and floor plan, but want the extra garage. You can do that and just maybe not go over the top on the kitchen stuff.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And this lot was just not wide enough to fit the RV garage, so just were limited in what they could do with this home. And I think there's a part of this too where they built it a parade home, but they also built it with wanting to sell it in mind. And so that's where the price point is more reasonable and doable for some of you guys watching. So right here, mud bench again, like just little extra touches. You have the extra cabinetry on both sides. You have both the floating shelves. It's just nicer, higher end.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's out of a magazine. This is
It's gorgeous.
really nice.
Yeah. And then not the pantry, that's the laundry room. Laundry room done up again.
And again, this is the size of the laundry room, which at the other community has a base price half what this one is selling at.
Yeah.
So you can build this home for what for a price I think most of you would be surprised for, not in Valor, but still just down the road in Kuna.
Yep.
And it's the exact same floor plan, just different finishes.
Exactly, yeah. Now head over to the master bedroom, and just a fun house to look at. Lots of cool things. The master just continues the same theme, and you get the beams in here. They left it kind of that contemporary, similar style to the front of the house that you guys saw with, you know, the kind of 30-degree angle.
Yeah, this
beams,
follows the roof line. So if you have a different elevation, this is probably going to be flat with a trade ceiling or a coffered ceiling, but because this one has that angled roof line in the front and the back, it just has that slight slope, but same beams, which is really cool. And I mean, a really good size, not ridiculously oversized master bedroom.
Yeah, no, just very usable. And then the bathroom where, you know, a lot of money ends up getting put most of the time.
Yep.
Shower right here. You get the rain shower head up above. You do get a shelf, like an actual sitting bench, which is
dang, you wouldn't even, you gotta go underneath that thing.
Showers don't work for me a lot of times. Yeah.
That's funny.
Still Brady approved though.
Yes.
Because I mean, this thing is awesome.
And again, this is the norm. This is the normal. It doesn't have the top one. That's an upgrade. This would be drywall, I believe, but it does have the glass door.
Yeah.
This is the actual size of the shower for the base model of this floor plan.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Yeah. So that they changed it up a little bit, but it's not a huge upgrade to do something like this.
Yeah.
The big thing in this bathroom is this right here. So this window is
really cool.
You know, full custom window. It is kind of that same, you know, foothills of Italy theme.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you get nice big framing in here, archway, really hard to beat. Just, I mean, imagine taking a bath in here with this beautiful window. You can have your glass of wine, you know. So, yeah, really cool though.
That's what awesome. Brady and I are doing on our Saturdays.
I don't even know if I fit in here. Do I even fit? Am I allowed to
Don't break it. Don't break it.
Break it. Yeah. Yeah. Even upgraded like the spout in the bathroom.
That's really cool.
It is cool. Yeah.
Yeah. How that's actually mounted to the ground and
you can wash your butt with this. You know, stuff like that. So, yeah, clearly, we're not meant to be luxury salesmen. Love luxury homes. They're great, but.
Yeah. We're not.
Yeah.
Designing
the real. House husbands of Boise, Idaho.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wouldn't go very far, but.
Yes. Still keeping the theme. I do like how although I wish they would have left them gold.
I don't know.
I'm not a design expert.
I'm not, it might be too much gold.
Yeah, that's true.
Black would have been.
Yeah, but love how these unique lights. You don't see this in very many bathrooms.
Yep.
And then you do have the walk-in closet. So with that is the parade home.
Yeah, price before we forget, because we always forget.
We do. You were 100%
Always
correct.
forget.
Yes. The price of this home is listed at right about 1.4 million.
Yep.
So if you were to build this right now with the way Valor prices have gone, with the lots going up, I mean, you're going to be well above 1.4. But 1.4 million is doable for people.
Yeah, especially with all the upgrades, because like I said, to rebuild this exact parade home with the same design and material finishes, you're going to be way above that.
Yep.
To build this floor plan in a different community, in the Kuna community down the road, base price of $785, I think, $785.
Yep.
So it's not going to look nearly as fancy, but you get the exact same footprint of this home that we just walked through, starting at $785.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the really good opportunity. And then of course this one being at 1.39 or 1.4 with all the stuff it has in it, yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah, so doable. And I mean, even right down the street, Core Building Company, another luxury builder in here, I mean, their non-parade homes are in the 1.2 to 1.3,
Yep.
1.1. So yeah, for a parade home with all of the, I mean, truly extra touches in here, it is a decent price. Yeah, and if you guys want to see Lugano Terra, which is where that house is that we're talking about, watch this video here. We don't tour that floor plan because it wasn't finished yet, but you guys can get an idea for prices, what those homes would look like, what non-parade homes would look like, and they have some homes in there that are now officially available in the 500,000. So if you want a higher end home for a little bit lower price, then go check out that video.